This screencast will help you with Google Drive Review Lesson 1. First thing we're going to do is go to Loop Mail. Find the email from me that says Google Drive Review Lesson 1 and click on the file. So the way this is set up, it's called a tutorial. It's intended to teach you how to do something. In our case, though, this is mainly a review. So the way I would suggest that you use the tutorial would be to start with the key terms. Some of you will know everything in the key terms, and some of you will know some of the key terms, and everyone will know part of it. For example, I'm pretty sure everybody is pretty clear about what Google Drive means, but you might not know what side navigation is. So if you come across a word that you don't know, scroll through the tutorial to find out what it means. So you probably don't have any trouble accessing Drive. If that's the case, if you're brand new to Drive, if you've just come to Mountain View and you've never ever used Google before, you would do something like this. You're logged in, and then you would click here, and you would click Drive, and it takes you to Drive. But if you've been at Mountain View for more than a short time, you're pretty familiar with that. But you might not know what side navigation is. There it is, side navigation. So it shows us a picture, and you can come over here and you'll see, here it is, side navigation. So when we talk about side navigation, that's what we're referring to. So let's just say you know all these terms, though, and you don't need to read anything in the tutorial. One more thing about the tutorial, it shows you how to do things step by step. I'm going to show you how to do these activities in the screencast that you're watching right now. But you could also go back and read the tutorial to see how to do these Google Drive things. So let's just assume that we feel like we're pretty confident. We know everything. We know what to do. And now we need to demonstrate what we know. Right here, down here where it says performance tasks, this is the assignment that I'm asking you to do. This is the assignment for Google Drive Review Lesson 1. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use side navigation or drag and drop to upload the calendar to Google Drive. It's a PDF. Just to simplify things, I emailed you the calendar, so you don't have to go on Google and search for a file to use. So first thing we'll do is we'll go back to Loop Mail, and we'll click here, and there's our calendar. And we need to download it to the Chromebook. So we go here to download, the down arrow. We click download, and nothing to see here because I haven't saved anything to my Chromebook yet. Notice how it's a long string of numbers. I don't want it to be called that because it could be confusing if I start to have lots of files with long strings of numbers. So I'm just going to call it calendar 2017. Click save. And now it's on my Chromebook. So now go back to the lesson. It says upload it. Okay, well, I'm going to go over to Google Drive, and I'm going to click new. And I'm going to click file upload. Lo and behold, there's my calendar. So I highlight it. I click open. And I have now uploaded my file. So I've got calendar 2017, and it's uploaded. Now, to demonstrate to my teacher, Mr. Weller, that I have done this upload, I'm going to take a screenshot. The screenshots are really helpful for doing things like tutorials. This is a screenshot right here. It's helpful if you're having trouble with your computer. You can send a screenshot to the tech support, and they can see exactly what's going on. They can see what you see. In this case, you're going to take a screenshot of your drive, and there's two ways to do it. You're going to use the control key, and then there's a key that is above the 6 on your keyboard, and it's got a kind of little box and then two slashes like number or like Roman numerals or tally marks, two vertical lines next to the box, right above the 6. If you hold down control and then hold down that button above the 6, you take a screenshot. And now if I click see, show in folder, if I double click on that, you can see that this is a picture of my screen. That's one way to do it. Now, there's nothing confidential on here. I'm screencasting this, so there's nothing on here that I'm worried about you seeing, worried about compromising someone's confidentiality. But maybe I've got something on my Google Drive that is confidential. I don't want someone to see the name of a file or something like that. Or there's something on my screen that I don't want everyone to see. Or I want to make it easier for someone to find information. So if I've got a very, very busy screen and I just want someone to read one paragraph instead of reading a whole article, there's a way to screenshot only part of your screen. You hold down Control and Shift and the key above the 6.
Attention, Eric Ortega. If you are on campus, please report to the front of the school. Again, Eric Ortega. If you are on campus, please report to the front of the school. Thank you.
Sorry about that. So you'll see it creates these little crosshairs. And so now if I just want to show just this part of my screen or whatever I want to show, I go like that and I let go. And now watch what happens with the screenshot. There we go. Okay, so I can choose either one of these and email it to Mr. Weller. Let me just show you how to send an email. If we go to Gmail now, open up Gmail, and we go to Compose. And then you're going to type in my email address, michael.weller@emuhsd.org. It should pop up automatically just if you type in my last name from your EMUHSD account. And let's call this Google Drive Lesson 1. And then in the subject, in the message part of the email, we'll just say, here is the screenshot. Now, to attach the screenshot, go down here to this little paper clip, click Attach Files. Click maybe next time because we don't need to insert files using Google Drive. And so now I'm going to choose one of these screenshots. If I don't care that I'm showing Mr. Weller the whole Google Drive, there's no reason not to because you probably don't have anything confidential on your screen. Then I can attach the full screenshot. Or if I just want the smaller one, I just click the smaller one. It doesn't really matter as long as it shows that you have calendar 2017 on your Google Drive. Let me show you what I mean. I'll click Open, and then I'll click Send. Okay. Now, when I go over to my sent mail, here's the email I sent. And then when I click on the screenshot, there it is. You can see calendar 2017. And now little Michael Weller has full credit on the assignment. So that's it for Google Drive Lesson 1. And if you need to do any more activities using a screenshot or attaching a file to an email, you can use this screencast as a reminder of how to do it.